Tape script 4.7. Unusual restaurants. 1. Alexander.
We were on honeymoon and we saw some brochures about this restaurant. It was my wife's birthday, so I thought, why not? It's expensive, but you don't find many restaurants like this. It was difficult to get a reservation because it only takes 12 people. When we arrived, we had drinks on the deck above, and someone gave us a talk about how they built the restaurant, and then we took off our shoes and descended. Down the spiral stairs and into the restaurant. Actually, the restaurant itself isn't very exciting. The decor, I mean. But it doesn't need to be, because what is totally amazing is the view. It takes your breath away. All around and above your head are hundreds, maybe thousands of fish, all colours in a blue, blue sea. I was sitting opposite my wife when a turtle appeared just behind her head. In fact, we were so busy looking at it all, we almost forgot that we were there to eat. The food was delicious. Fish, of course. But to be honest, we felt a bit bad eating white fish, surrounded by white fish. There was just one problem. A guest at the next table. He spoke really loudly and complained about everything. We couldn't find anything to complain about. It was the perfect honeymoon restaurant.
2. Hans.
I booked online, of course. It's the only way you can book. And I went with my sons. They are 5 and 8 years old, and I thought they would like it a lot. They were very excited. They had the idea that the waiters were robots, so when we arrived and there was nobody there at all, they were a bit disappointed. But the whole place was amazing. It was like walking inside a computer, so the boys soon became excited again. We picked up a card and sat down at one of the big, round red tables. The boys loved the touch-screen TVs. They got the idea immediately and started choosing food from the pictures. While we were waiting, they were texting their mother to tell her how fantastic it all was. In just a few minutes, pots with our meals inside came flying down the spiral tubing in the middle of the table. The boys couldn't believe it. They were shouting with excitement. We all had steak and salad, and then the boys had baked bananas with ice cream and chocolate. It was delicious. There was an older lady sitting next to us. She was a bit confused, so we helped her. She said, "I think this is more for young people than people my age." Maybe she's right.
3. Lucy.
I was hungry when I arrived at the restaurant, but when I saw the crane, I forgot about being hungry. I was so frightened. The host, David, said, "Don't worry, it's 100% safe." Ha! I'm sure a few of the other guests felt like me. They looked very pale. Anyway, we sat down at this huge table, fastened our seatbelts, and up we went. I couldn't look down. Everyone was saying, "What a wonderful view!" But I just couldn't look. Then one of the waiters put a glass of wine in my hand, and I opened my eyes, and the view was amazing. People were waving to us from the ground. They probably thought we were mad. The weather was perfect, thank goodness, just a little breeze. I began to enjoy it. The other guests were all great fun. I didn't know anyone at the start, but I soon made some friends, and the food was good too, especially the prawns. The chef cooked them in front of us on a tiny cooker. But best of all was at the end, when everybody learnt my name, they started singing "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." No diamonds, but I was certainly in the sky. I was quite sorry when we came down to earth again.